Hello, welcome to Morris Money, where we give you stock tips in under 5 minutes. I'm your host, Morris Willie. Today, we're talking about why I'm concentrating my portfolio in a handful of stocks, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, and what this means for the channel. Currently, I have 13 positions in my portfolio, but even from here, I want to decrease that. You can see my full 13 positions on tip ranks, linked below, but let me tell you what stocks I'm looking to sell. Let's start with Gmbl. First, I love the company but hate the stock. I'm down 10% on this position, and I will say the past couple weeks have been rough. I've lost a lot of money, and well, my ego is dwindling. Since uploading my portfolio back in August, if I'm not mistaken, my returns have gone negative. But I think over the long run, my portfolio will rebound and give me strong gains for years to come. Back to Gmbl, though, they've lowered guidance for the coming years. They've had a rough brand perception with their key products, and Wall Street's rated them at a hold. So right now, I'm not too confident on the stock. Next, DMGGF, a Bitcoin mining company that doesn't make much sense for me to hold right now. I've stated in other videos that DMGGF seems to pick up the majority of the downtrend of Bitcoin movements more than the upside. Don't get me wrong, I see the potential of cryptocurrency. I even like the concept of crypto mining. I even made a video on the channel discussing crypto mining a couple months ago, but holding DMGGF right now doesn't make sense for me. Finally, Gmbl. This may be a surprise, but I'm going to make a dedicated video to Gmbl because current events have potentially changed my mind on the stock. Will I sell? Probably not, but I think it would be worth it to go in-depth in a different video. Now, let's talk about companies/stocks that I'm potentially looking to buy. First, Axsome Therapeutics, another company that I've made videos on. Now with the Rona concerns, AXSM has fallen back to a desirable buy price for me. With a 180% upside, Axsome could be a smart company to invest in. Next, Foot Locker. I haven't talked about them, but to keep it short, they own major players in the sneaker game, including Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, even Eastbay. I think the company could be a great investment if you're looking for exposure to the sneaker industry. Finally, Dave & Buster's. Same with AXSM. They've come back into buying territory for me with the Rona concerns. Now, what does all this mean for the channel? While watching the latest episode of Millennial Money, Jeremy Finance made a point on something that I've been debating for a while, focusing my videos on stocks that I own. Doing this not only gives me a greater focus and understanding on stocks that I have in my portfolio, but it also doesn't spread me thin when trying to discuss and talk about stocks. For the viewer, like you also know what I'm going to talk about because it's most likely going to be in my portfolio unless I'm making a should you buy video. In that case, the stock is probably not in my portfolio. Let me know what you think about this below. What do you think about my buys and sells and the minor changes to Morris Money? Please don't take this video as financial advice, and thank you for watching Morris Money.